let's just start real generically and ask you, just explain to me what you guys saw today and what happened today.
Yeah, so big Board of Governors meeting down in LA that finished up just a couple hours ago. And it's an exciting day for us at Sacramento Republic, but really the entire city of Sacramento. It was a big step, not the final step, but a big step in the process. And we're looking forward to working with the commissioner and MLS in the time ahead to get this done.
Since you've been here with the Republic, is this about as excited as you've been?
It's an exciting day for sure. Undoubtedly, we've never been this far in the process, and we feel extremely confident about where we sit. There's been a lot of great days in Republic before me since I've been here, but today certainly ranks up there.
For people who have no idea, what has the process looked like over these past few months? I think really dating back to December when you guys made your formal presentation to where we are today.
Yeah, December was about 16 months ago, and I couldn't be more excited about the progress that we've built since then, from adding Ron Burkle and Matt Alvarez with their sports experience, not just their financial wherewithal, but really their experience in sports and beyond, as well as adding the surrounding area around the stadium, right, to make this a true stadium district that will work 365 days a year and help catalyze development in all of downtown. And then thirdly, the partnership with the city, and a huge credit to Mayor Steinberg and the City Council to make sure that we are partnering on infrastructure to, again, really catalyze what we can do in Sacramento together. Like, these are all three things that have been added since, and huge credit to Kevin Nagel, who kept this alive and kept this dream alive throughout this time to get us to this day. But it's exciting, and we've never been as far as we are now.
And as I ask this question here, knowing that the news obviously trickled into 30 expansion teams now, you guys came in today really going after one spot, right?
Sure.
What has happened now and since then?
Yeah, absolutely. With the news about the MLS expanding to 30 teams, I would still say the same thing holds true for Sacramento, is that we are focused on getting a team, getting it done quickly as possible. That is what we are squarely focused on, is Sacramento and nobody else. And we're going to continue to have that philosophy until we get this done.
So 3 spots open up in total, correct?
Correct.
So when you guys look at that, I mean, the odds you've got to be feeling like the odds are in your favor, right?
We feel good, but it's because of the work that's gone on up until today and the work that we know still needs to go on. But to have a downtown stadium plan with the design that we have is unbelievable. To have the ownership group with Kevin Nagel and Mark Friedman, a strong local ownership group, and the likes of Ron Burkle and Matt Alvarez. And then, of course, our market. I would put our market up against anyone. The strength of our corporate community, but also our fan base, who have been there since day one, continue to be there, strong, loud, supportive. It's truly amazing, and our bid is truly complete.
When you think about when they're saying, hey, you guys are going to do formal presentations again, what will be different from the one that you guys just did recently?
Yeah, we're not even focused on that now. We have been in constant communication with MLS and the commissioner, and again, speaking for Ron Burkle and Matt Alvarez, who are in constant contact as well. We're going to continue to be in constant communication with them. So nothing is different at all, and we think it's great. And we respect what MLS has done throughout the process. They've always been open and direct with us, and we're going to continue to have those conversations and get this done for Sacramento.
I have to ask this question like I don't know, but when do you expect to know a decision?
What I will say, what we're focused on is working with MLS just as we have in the past on a daily and weekly basis. We are in constant communication with them, and we're going to work to get this done as quickly as possible. But we're going to respect the process and make sure that Sacramento stands well.
So since you answered it that way, with the All-Star game being kind of identified as something that they'd hope to have a decision made by then, how does that fit your guys' schedule?
Again, I would say we are focused on doing everything we can as soon as we can.
Right.
And the process will be the process, but we are excited about where we sit right now and what we need to accomplish, and we are confident that we can get everything done that we need to for Sacramento.
Final 2 for you. If there's somebody, there's fans of the Republic who've been here since 2010 when it all started out. I think that's the right date, right? 2010.
Well, 2014 was the first game. Public launch was 2013, so we're about 6 years running.
So if there's a pessimist out there that says, my gosh, we've been down this road before, like you said a minute ago, you've never been this far, how do you kind of sway that pessimist that says, hey, we're not quite there yet, but this is far as long as we've been?
Yeah, I mean, we are farther than we ever have been, but I get it. Our fans have been through this journey for the last 6 years, and certainly the last 3 or 4 years. And I get it. And one thing that I love about our fans is that they're passionate, they're savvy, they push, and they're loud. And so I understand where fans are coming from in every direction. But rest assured, and I've talked to literally hundreds and hundreds of fans at every game, walking the entire stadium. I get calls, I get texts, including today. Everyone's excited. We're not done yet, right? We're not done yet. We're going to focus on every step that we need to finalize this. But it's an exciting day for everyone here, not just at the club and not just our fans, but our entire city.
What's the next step for you guys?
So the next step is we're going to continue our conversations with the commissioner and with the commissioner's office around next steps through this expansion process and negotiating the expansion agreement and anything else we need to finalize on our stadium plan, just as we've done throughout the process. Again, huge credit, honestly, to MLS, to the commissioner, who's been very open, direct throughout the entire process. So we're going to continue to work with them and their teams and make sure we get this done.
And because, Mr. Burkle is rather reclusive, I don't like to have you speak for him, but what can you say to fans that are like, oh, we'd like to see him present? Obviously, he's a big part in what you guys are doing going forward.
Yeah, I would say, Mr. Burkle has been unbelievable. I've had, a small opportunity to spend some time with him throughout the last year. And he has always held true to, he believes in soccer, he believes in Sacramento, and he believes in building a world-class organization. I think he has a ton of experience to speak to that. Those aren't just words. And so I'm excited. I think Matt Alvarez is also, our fans are going to love Matt and what he brings to the table. A great guy with also great experience that has a great vision, a great shared vision along with Ron. And then, like I said, Kevin Nagel, Mark Friedman, Phil Oates, and the likes of those that truly bleed Sacramento. That's a heck of a combination, and I'm excited that we have an ownership group like that.
Absolutely. And finally, do you expect MLS representatives?
You said finally before,
I did
but
say that. Yeah, it was follow-up.
Omar was supposed to be yanking you at this point.
What about just? Do you expect MLS people up here in the coming weeks, days?
I don't know. Again, the honest answer is we're in touch with them all the time, and we're going to continue to work with them on whatever steps. And if they need to come out here to see anything else, they will. If we need to be out in New York, we will. We will be on phone, calls probably on a daily basis, and we're going to do whatever else we need to in order to get this done.